Why? Why can I not see any further? Now that I possess both Monados, I should be at one with the passage of fate. Why does the vision end here? Huh? So Dixon has passed. Lorithia too. How can this be? Are Telethia growing weak? How could they be defeated by such worthless mortals?
This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
A world that has no need for gods. There is no world without a god. This world belongs to me!
Where are we?
What happened? It's nighttime. Is Ricky have bad dream?
Look down. Look at all the stars.
We're not on Bionis anymore. There's no land or sea either.
I can feel the power!
With the outreaches of space all around us, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time, we went to the top of Prison Island and took down Dixon once and for all. This time, we have no way of really turning back. At least I don't think. Yeah, we can't really turn back here. I never looked back to notice this before. There's actually a little thing here. Yep, you can't do anything there. Yeah, this time, we head straight for Zanza. First things first, though. For one, our skill trees are... Everybody's getting some new skills for their skill trees. But I want to shuffle around the party a little bit. Reason being is I have a definitive team that I plan to use for this final battle. However, I want to give everyone a chance to battle it out before we get to Zanza. As we have these spirits, Spirit Mumkar. There are going to be different spirits down along this path that you have to battle, and I think it's best if we give the other members of the team chances to battle before we fight Zanza. Now, for one, Spirit Mumkar, you don't need any anti-mechon weapons. You don't gotta worry about all that. He's basically just comparable to a regular enemy. You don't really have to worry about needing to topple him to do proper damage. You don't need to worry about needing to do any extra stuff or anything like that. You just gotta take him down. Alright, let's go ahead and go for War Swing. Wow, is Dunman... for a second there, I thought Dunman was actually gonna die. Alright, there we go. Let's keep moving.
Man, after all my training.
We have now reached Jupiter. Got a nice little comet down there. And up ahead... Well, for one, we have yet another skill reached. But up ahead, we have... Up ahead we have Spirit Zord, level 78. And we have to go ahead and, I guess, defeat him. So let's go ahead and take him on. Ricky is the beneficial thing for him is that, you know, all of his, or a good chunk of his attacks, can take place behind, or do more damage behind the opponent. The main thing you want to focus on is getting your party gauge up. Yes, I have it up now, but you don't want to use it. You want to save it for later. Trust me, it will be beneficial to you. Let's actually see if we can use Yoink, because I don't think we can. Oh wow, we got experience received. So I guess we got extra experience from that. And look at this, because Zord is a spirit, the Mechon, or the Peekaboo, does not work the same way as it would on a Mechon. Anyway, let's keep proceeding. Alright, so as the landmarks there said, we were at Mars. So let's go ahead and fight the Spirit Telethia. Once again, just like the Mechon, you don't have to worry about needing to, use Purge on him. They cannot use Soul Read. So we are good, we can just fight them as if they were a normal enemy. There we go. That Telethia is defeated. Let's go ahead and keep moving. We've made it to the moon. Up ahead we have another enemy. Looks like Fiora got a new skill figured out. Oh, we have Spirit Gatto. So, let's go ahead. Now let's take him down so we can proceed.
Just a little more. Keep it up, everyone.
Alright, that takes him down. Let's go ahead, keep going. Also, it's kind of weird having these types of boots on Charlotte because that just looks weird in the back. Like, not gonna lie, it actually does.
It's beautiful.
Is that a ball of water?
So, You finally made it, Shulk.
It's you.
What is it, Shulk?
I cannot wait to see which path you choose. Let us meet again after you have made your choice.
Welcome, Shulk. That voice! It's Zanza!
But he looks different.
I had planned to use the body obtained from Shulk as a vessel in which to dwell for the next millennium. However, I came to possess a great and unexpected power. Mayneth's Monado. Correct. In addition to my own Monado, which you kept safe for me, I was also able to obtain a second weapon which holds the power of creation. Now I possess all I desire. There is no longer any need for the life of Bionis. I must thank you indeed, Shulk. You were of more use to me than any of my disciples. Now that I have the Monados, I can forgive you your betrayal.
Ha! You gonna give him a reward?
Precisely. I will have him serve as my new disciple. You will be granted eternal life and unimaginable strength. Death will be but a fleeting afterthought.
Are you so arrogant to believe that the High Entia... No. All life on Bionis are nothing but your playthings!
Playthings?
Yes! You don't know how it feels to have slain my brethren, after they had transformed into Telethia.
What are you talking about? A Telethia is a High Entia's true form. I did not transform them. I returned them. The Telethia are mere cells from my body. I conferred intelligence upon them on a mistaken whim, creating a primitive life form, the High Entia. They enjoyed a brief existence as sentient beings. For that, they should be grateful.
So this is the arrogance of a creator.
As I planned, the life of Bionis existed simply to serve as my vessels and my food. Bionis is nothing more than an accumulation of their corpses and life energy.
But though you feign omnipotence, the High Entia still confined you to Prison Island. That is how limited you are.
Confined me? I was merely resting there for a while. I was wounded in the battle with Mayneth's vessel. I simply awaited the day when a new vessel, revealed to me in a vision, would be born. Until I was born. Precisely. I intended to inhabit your body and once again do battle with Mayneth. However, I had no idea that I would defeat her so easily.
Mayneth.
You did a great deed in granting me a new Monado. I will gladly take you as my new disciple, Shulk.
Never! I don't want to be your vessel or your disciple. I just want to live my life as a Homs in a world without you!
That is most regrettable. You could have entrusted all to me and attained peace. But perhaps the vision of mortals will ever remain limited. Using one's power to change the world. That is a right possessed only by gods.
Is that why you laid waste to Mechonis?
Of course. Along with the beings called Machina, who followed Mayneth. They had evolved and become insolent under her protection.
So you're saying us Homs are next in line, eh?
You are correct. You yourselves have proven that Homs are a dangerous species. How unfortunate. I had a desire for friendship. But granting intelligence to the lives I created was a mistake. A god should not long for friendship.
You're wrong! Maynard chose to exist alongside us. She grew to consider us her friends. You should have accepted that. But what you were hoping for was not friendship. You wanted worthless slaves. Our lives as food.
Just as I suspected, it appears that I was mistaken to grant free will. However, all will soon be over. The Telethia will exterminate all life on Bionis. I will then create a new world. Just as I have done many times before.
We will not allow it. We cannot. We will stop you!
It's time. Our team for this final battle is Shulk, Fiora, and Melia. We're gonna go ahead and start off with Shulk, or I guess Melia up front. And we are going to be fighting Zanza. Zanza's level is hidden. However, he is not that much higher level than we are. He is level 81. Something that not a lot of people know about. Anyway, let's go ahead and go for a chain attack straight out of the gate. Let's go for Summon Flare. Shulk, why don't you go for the backslash? Fiora, go for Double Wind. Melia, let's go for Summon Copy. That right there, that was a, that was your way of gaining visions during this fight. If you do not get the timing right on that action command, you will not be able to view visions against Zanza. Oh, we're probably gonna die. That's not good. Monado left. Yeah, that's gonna kill Shulk. It may have been a bad idea to actually start with Melia. Yeah. Methinks this was a bad idea. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can focus down on the Guardians here. And nope, dead. Do not feel discouraged if you lose this fight. Because, trust me, this is a very tricky battle. Alright, let's go ahead and... I'm gonna switch Shulk back out in front because I think this may just be a better combination for us.
I shall wipe you from this world and bring forth this demise!
Alright. Yeah, we're actually doing much better. I think using Shulk's just my better choice because Shulk can actually do a lot of damage to Zanza as opposed to a lot of what Melia has for arts. How the hell? How is Fiora already dead? And now I'm already dead. Wonderful.
cannot fall here. I fear I approach my limit.
And of course they already killed her off. Of course, you know, because that makes total sense. Okay, we need to take care of these Zanza Guardians, otherwise we will not be able to do anything. And of course they killed me off. Like I said, this battle is very tricky. I'm gonna go ahead and actually start focusing down the Zanza Guardians because I'm not gonna have them coming in the middle and almost killing me.
Let's focus our efforts.
Okay, we got a vision.
Future doesn't belong
Coming out
to you.
right.
I can't.
Understood.
Did you? No. How can you still have vision? This is the Monado's power. Monado, protect her. Nothing's gonna stop me. No. How can you still have visions? Not good, guys.
Alright, what's our next vision? Twin break. That's not good.
You cannot stand against a god. Nothing's gonna stop me.
I admire your courage, son.
And of course Amelia's dead, and now I'm gonna get sandwiched in, which is not particularly lovely, and I'm gonna die, which means... Alright, you know what? I've had it. I've had it. I've done it like 4 times, and for whatever reason, things aren't working out. I don't care if you guys judge me, I really don't. I'm going to defeat Zanza, and I will do it on casual mode if I have to.
Double blade! Double wind! Pretty good. Your actions impressive. Flowing through me. Now I see there is strength in you. Copy!
Backslash! Yeah! All together now!
Let us exhibit our
The future doesn't belong to you.
double blade! How can this be?
Now's perfect for a chain attack. Scream edge!
Okay. Millennia! Acknowledge. Do not hesitate, Shulk.
Bravo. Oh, bravo.
We did it! Almost there! Not good enough. Everyone, let's go! You cannot stand against a god!
Ready when you are.
Okay, just one more.
I know I can.
Here we go! Take this! Fiora, keep it coming!
Alrighty.
It's not possible!
Now, my
How can
turn.
you read my movements?
It's wonderful to be with
You mere vessels dare to oppose the will of a god! Then I shall obliterate everything with my unimaginable power! Now, behold the true form of a united world!
Alright, Zanza has a united form. Let's go ahead and switch over to Fiora sadly won't be able to switch over to Melia because, you know, I kind of used that first area to do that. Zanza's attacks are going to be a little different this time. Let's go ahead and start off with a chain attack and yarn from the last, whatchamacallit? The last battle. Did he? Wait a minute, did Shulk use Monado and Shat? Also, I'd actually like to take some time for you to take a listen to this music. This song is known as Zanza. It is one of the best songs, at least final boss music. It's one of the best final boss pieces of music I've ever heard. I don't think I've ever really come across something that's topped it for me. Yes, I love Xenoblade 2, but sadly Xenoblade 2's final boss music is just not as good as Xenoblade 1's.
This is the power of a god. This is the power of a god. How can you have visions? You no longer possess the Monado. I don't know. It comes from the bottom of my heart. It shows me my enemy. It reveals the future I must change.
The future we see is not set in stone. There are infinite possibilities based on the paths we choose. You should be well aware of this notion, for that is how you have always existed.
That is a right for gods, and gods only! Why should we care? What's important isn't whether you can see the future or not. It's the will to make a choice, and the strength to seize your destiny. Our time has come. Our destiny is our own! Can it be? A Monado?
It is not only you that has the right. Every living thing has the freedom to choose the path they walk. And that is the future.
A third Monado has appeared. How can this have happened? You are mere mortals!
We have gained the powers of a god. And now it's time to show this one that this world has no need for them.
Your existence cannot be permitted. I will destroy you. Now we're putting together. Impossible! How can some power dwell within you? Let's do this!
My turn. Double blade. Now, my turn. You must suffer more.
I cannot! No! Mine is the one true Monado! Instrument of destruction and rebirth! No! It cannot be! The power of a god cannot be overcome!
Zanza, this is the providence of the world. Even gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence. That power, although great, is not unlimited.
That voice! Albus! How dare you disobey me! Ah!
I am Monado. I was here at the beginning, and I will proclaim the end.
But that's impossible.
Shulk, it is time for you to choose. Does this world belong to Zanza, or does it belong to you?
That is something I decided long ago! Ah! That's simple. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny! All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing. Where am I?
This is my home.
Your home? Let's begin the experiment. Whose voice was that?
It is Zanza, before he became a god, when he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
No! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
And that voice? It's Mayneth. Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine!
It was simple curiosity. The curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created a new one. A new universe. Your world was born. And so, two gods came into existence. Zanza and Mayneth were lonely, so they created life in their own image.
And that was how we were born.
As the world advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms. But over time, awareness of Zanza faded. Zanza feared this. In order to escape his own annihilation, he wished for a world in a perpetual cycle of destruction and recreation.
Bionis being filled with life. And the Telethia coming to wipe it out. It was all the will of Zanza.
It was. But the truth of the matter is that he longed for friendship.
His future. And our future. It might have been possible for them to coexist.
Correct. However, that time has passed. The old god was defeated by the new god that he himself created.
New god?
Yes. That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Alvis, what are you?
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility. But that will mean little to you. To you, I am a machine. That is my original form.
Alvis?
This world is stagnant. It has expired. Therefore, I will ask you, its new god. What is your wish? Will you allow the world to continue to stagnate? Or will you allow it to evolve to the next level? The choice is yours to make.
I don't know. All I wanted to do was stop Zanza having his way, that's all. I cannot be a god.
Too right. You're great and all, but there's no way you're a god.
Everyone.
Look, don't worry, Shulk. None of us want to be gods anyway. And I don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
Eating grub, sleeping, laughing, crying, sometimes arguing. Sounds all right?
Yes, he's right. And being with the ones we love, that's enough. Even so, we change little by little. Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing. Ricky want to have fun.
Life's little surprises are what makes it great. We don't know what's going to happen. It's worrying sometimes, but it's also exciting. Don't you think?
Yeah. Isn't that called progress? Aren't we all continuously evolving? I'm not sure we need a more dramatic change than that.
Yeah. You're right. Little by little. Each day as it comes. That's how we should live. That's our world.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Alvis, it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions. I'm supposed to be the god.
Apologies. However, I have good reason. This world has little time remaining if left in this state. Have you made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator. Tell me your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is a world with no gods!
it! Are you trying to kill me?
I'm really sorry, Colonel.
Sorry? What do you mean, sorry? Squat jumps around the entire colony, 50 laps, now!
Please, Colonel.
Ah, yes. That's excellent. So, you can take the materials to District 4.
The restoration's coming along nicely.
Thanks to Melia and Vinea. The High Entia and Machina have some amazing technology.
We are happy to help. To live alongside one another in harmony. After all, I have no doubt this is what Lady Mayneth and Egil would have wanted.
Hear, hear. And may it last forever.
Dunban,
Fiora, what is it?
have you seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left. I don't know where he's gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Okay, thank you.
Fiora?
Yes?
It's nothing. Good luck.
If you're looking for Shulk, he is not here.
Amazing. It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head. What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Wow. You're so much more thoughtful than me.
Really? I don't think so. I was just answering your question.
But I know what you mean. You're right. We've been through a lot.
Yes. We have. I am grateful to all of you. It is because I met you that I experienced so much, and it is the reason I am here now.
Yes. We're happy you're here too. Thanks, Melia. For everything. I'm glad I met you.
And I you.
Yeah. Almost got it.
Rain! Go, Rain! Oh, Ricky really hungry.
Put your back into it, Ryan!
What is it?
And that is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Well, the main story at least. Personally, yes, this is the credits, and it's usually when I talk about my thoughts on the game and what I think of it and how I'd recommend it to everyone, and, you know, how this Let's Play has been a fantastic ride, but we aren't done here. We still have a bunch of things to do in the main game itself. We still have to go back to, you know, finish up some side quests and some other side things that I didn't show off. And we have a whole other epilogue to experience. So I'm gonna save my thoughts for that. It kind of feels weird because it's a very small talk that we're gonna be having. Excuse me, during these credits. But that's just how I want to be it. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we return back to the world of Bionis once more to start working on the things we haven't done yet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all later.